What's going on? Welcome back to another Wolfpack Epic Grudge Racing series, but this shit got a different flavor. We're talking about a one-on-one battle between two people within the circle of F1 Grudge Racing and trying to see what the hell's going on. By the way, this shit does have stakes. We talking about a prize. Big shout out to Carlos ADVR. He has put up a steering wheel, a Fantech steering wheel to the winner of this. Things have kind of changed, but I'm gonna introduce our two participants, our two drivers. We got Wildcat and Lord first. How you bros doing in that order?
I'm good, bro.
Good.
Whoever texting, tapping, chill out on that so we can get this audio in. We about to bang this up. So how the hell did this shit even start? We got a one-on-one grudge race, like nobody on the track but you all. So I gotta ask you, like, how this shit even kicked off?
Well, who you want to kick it off?
Hey, I tell you what, let's Lord first, since you done already talked, you can go ahead and pop it off first. Let us know how did it start in your eyes? Because you know there's always three sides: your side, Wildcat side, and Guy's side, or the man above side. So let us know in your eyes how this shit kicked off.
Okay, well, I would have to say it started by, I guess, Carlos got tired of me trolling Cat, so this was his idea. But what made me start trolling Cat in the first place is when we first started doing this, we had a lot of dirty racing going on and all that. And rightfully so. Cat, he would get wrecked out and get upset, but then he would also retaliate. And in one of the races, he wrecked me under a caution. So I just been trolling him ever since. That's all.
Cat, you wrecked this man under caution, bro?
He ain't gonna admit it.
I might have. I don't remember what race.
You may have. You don't remember what race.
Honestly, I think the only race I remember actually having some major contact implications with somebody was at Baku, and that was when me and Brian almost came together after the safety car restart, and Brian ended up spinning out, and then after the last safety car, So Fresh almost brake checked me, and I barely slowed down enough to not spin him out.
So you don't recall nothing with Lord first where you wrecked that man out?
Not that I can go back and look in the grudge races and figure it out.
Hey, man, tell us how it happened. How did the wreck out happen under caution? Was it from behind? Did he see you coming up? What happened?
I don't remember the track, but we was under caution. And it was one of those wild races where I think we had maybe like 3 cautions. He just tapped me from behind and then spent me out. So I've been
trolling on him ever since.
Right, because my thing is you can't get mad about getting wrecked when you wrecking people.
Facts. That's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I felt. Because I just thought it was weak because Cat will tell you, like, I tried to get better by playing with Cat. So when he did that, I was like, this crazy.
Right. So now it's like 2 different camps. Like, I can't even spar with you. I can't even spar with you, let you know my bars. And then we go into the battle and you know what my bar is going to be and you retaliate on that. Right. Got you. Cat, what's up, man? Honestly, who's the better driver, bro? Who's the better driver? First of all, let me ask you this. What rig are you using, Lord first? You using D-pad?
I'm strictly Xbox right now. I'm in the process of like trying to get me a wheel and all that set up, a full sim setup.
Okay.
I'm just strictly Xbox right now.
So you know what? Wildcat just came off that. So y'all he in the motion of trying to get you used to his new rig, you where he was as far as D-pad. So let me ask you this, Wildcat, man. I gotta ask you this. Are you gonna go? Because when you meet in a street fight, they say never bring a gun to it, never bring a knife to a gunfight, or vice versa. So what are you gonna do? So are you gonna take the Red Bull approach, using your rig, or you going back to D-pad to show Lord first, like, hey, I am that guy? What you gonna do?
Hang on a minute. Oh God, that hurt. Well, see, I had thought about that. But I ran into a major problem because I was actually waiting for you to do Singapore because I was gonna switch back to D-pad just for Singapore, just for fun.
Okay.
Just to see if I still got my D-pad touch. Okay. But the problem is my $200 is fried.
Okay. So point blank period, you using the rig.
I'm on the rig.
I have a
backup, but it's not. It can't do everything.
So what D-pad are you using, Lord first? Are you using Elite? Are you using custom? Are you using standard OEM Xbox D-pad?
Standard.
So he using standard OEM D-pad.
So standard.
So what's up, Wildcat? You telling him like, yo, you challenging me? I'm coming with the M4 with the grenade launcher.
Hold on.
What's
Not
up?
to cut you off. I didn't
Go
challenge
ahead.
him. I just didn't back down from the challenge.
He ain't wrong. He's
Cat,
not
Cat
wrong.
is faster than me, right?
Okay.
I can honestly say that Cat is faster than me, but it don't matter under them lights. Once them lights go on, you gotta perform. So
That's true. Hey, I'm okay. So I'm gonna say this: Australia, Laura finishes 4th, Cat 11. Dutch,
See?
Laura finished 9, Cat 13.
See?
Portugal, I got an NA because he might have been out of 14 or not there. But France, 8, NA for Wildcat. Bahrain, 9, NA for Wildcat. Japan, NA for Laura, 8 for that. So I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty much damn near even. It's pretty much the performance is right about there. Y'all both have had top 5 finishes at some point in time. Wildcat got 2 more than you do coming in at Monza and Brazil, but that was the early part of when we started this. Ever since then, man, it kind of looked like it been consistent. So damn, Wildcat, what is gonna be like this man come and knock you off, you know what I'm saying, on D-pad? You gonna pay homage to the fact that you came from D-pad and know that what a D-pad guy can do, or you gonna be kind of feeling some kind of way like, God damn, I came up here with everything and got dusty. You know what I'm saying?
Like I told him the night when what was it, Sunday night when Carlos said, you know what, that's enough of this. You know what, both of y'all put up or shut up, and I'm putting this up for the prize.
Okay.
Like I told Lord, and when we had that big talk after I had not too long swapped over, and you know, we was throwing tips out there, and I mean, most everybody in the Wolfpack fam knows me on a D-pad is lethality. I can be very lethal and quick on a D-pad.
Right.
And it kind of irritates me because of that crash at Spa that kind of screwed everything, because me and Hill had a real tight battle brewing up on that one. But
that's what okay.
With the D-pad, and I can tell you this, with that OEM standard, I have one sitting right here behind me. I use that right now. I don't use it for anything. It's just literally just something to manipulate the Xbox. That's it. But for the D-pad, take it with a grain of salt. I got this wheel. I dropped all my assists. I took them all off.
All right.
Now with this particular D-pad versus that OEM, remember what I told you about the potentiometers, because we talked about potentiometer versus hydraulics and mechanical stuff like that. Right. Rigs. This with an Elite, you've got a lot more feel.
But I'm just saying, what you gonna be using though? What are you gonna use?
Oh, we going with the rig. Why not?
Okay, so we don't even care about that. You going with the rig
now.
We going with the rig. Okay, we going with the rig. So this is what I'm gonna ask you on this part then. So we already know this is how the structure, people, everybody watching, this is how the structure is going. The structure is no more going one and done. I felt like one and done was like too like cliche, especially for there being an ante up. It got to be something for you to prove. Like in the NBA finals, the best team usually wins, best out of 7. Like we're going to have the best out of 3 to give each of these drivers an opportunity, not only to display their skills, but also give them the opportunity, giving something happen, they can actually put an entire package together and see who's the best overall. So we're going best out of 3. The tracks are going to be Coda, Spa, and Monaco. We ain't never had Monaco here. Monaco is going to be the last race in the 3-race series. All right. Spa is something that they mutually agreed on. Coda is one that you gotta have. Listen, I'm born and raised Texas, Street Fighter country, all of that shit with the Wild Wild West. So we go on Coda, we going to Texas, do that gunslinger type shit right out the box. So with that being said, there's gonna be a one-shot quali. One lap is gonna prove where you're gonna be, 1 or 2. And then there will be a short style race, 5 races, and these drivers will go from that race to the next race to the next race. So you're going to see all 3 races in that one whole series right there on one live. So how do you all feel about that? How do you two feel about that?
I'm cool with this, but
no pressure.
I'm gonna throw the heads up out there because Monaco is probably the most difficult track to deal with, because you're not actually trying to race the person that is on the grid with you. You're actually having to race the track. You have to have break points on point. You got to be able to put throttle inputs right where they need to be. You got to have your setup. Your suspension has to be perfectly dialed in order for you to hit, especially that kind of carousel-esque UE right there before the only to a point high speed, straight line speed attempt.
Right. I'll tell you what. Let me see here.
Well, for me, I don't have an issue with none of that. I hate Monaco, but it is what it is.
Don't we all?
Right. So you talking about in Monaco, you talking about turn 6?
Turn 6. Turn 6, your suspension has to be exactly right for turn 6, because coming into turn 6, you've got to actually, you can't really follow the racing line. You have to actually kind of feel your racing line into it with your setup to be able to actually make things work. And there's actually been races in Formula One's history where there have been some overtakes made on turn 6.
Okay, so how you for a low first? How you feel about the Monaco track?
I mean, I just hate Monaco because it's slow racing. Like I dig the technicality of all that. I still don't like it.
I don't like it for the Formula One's calendar either. I think they need to move it to like a celebratory race. But we and Carlos both agreed that Monaco was going to be that last puzzle to unlock for this series, and definitely put it in there as a monkey wrench in the damn scheme. Like, oh shit, Monaco.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I gotta
how you feel about Coda then? How you feel about Coda, Lord, first?
Oh, I'm cool with that too. Anything USA, I'm cool.
Bad.
Pure smoking Coda.
You said what?
Pure smoke at Coda.
Oh shit! What you saying? You smoking Lord first in Coda?
I'm saying Sector 1 on a rig versus a controller. Mm-hmm. Sector 1, the rig is gone. I found myself. I only crossed the line at just barely under 2/10 last night when I cut that lap, but I found myself being up by almost 6/10 after just Sector 1 because I was actually able to more efficiently put the car where I wanted, be able to actually get myself in the right gear easier versus the controller where I've got, 2 joysticks and all these buttons right here and fingers.
Okay.
My feet, my hands, my eyes, everything is actually able to do more work and work as a good cohesive unit together. So
how you be feeling? How you be feeling, Lord, first on Coda?
Well, I just hate honestly, like turns 4, 5, and 6 give me the most problems.
Okay.
But like I say, it don't matter once the lights come on. You know what I'm saying? All that sound good what Cat saying. But that don't matter once the race start.
Okay. And what about what we got on Belgium? What we got there?
Straight heat for me.
Straight heat.
Ungodly smoke.
So we talk about ungodly smoke. Lord first talking about straight heat. So we talking about fire in the fucking city. Seem like so right here. It depends on how we go in, come out of Coda. This should be an equal and fair opportunity for either or driver to try to match up or take it all. Like we might not even make it to Monaco. The whole point is to make it to Monaco, but we might not even make it. And it sounds like Sector 1. Wildcat saying that there's no competition there on the D-pad as far as what he's learned coming off D-pad. But I agree with Lord first, though. When those lights come on, shit do get different. Like that theoretical talk and everything, when that shit come on, does get different. So let me ask you all, too, because I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of, say on some of this. Are we empty track only, too, or are we putting in AI at a very low rate? What do y'all want to do on that?
I mean, it's whatever Cat want to do, but I'm always down for AI.
I thought about AI with a low rate, but I also did think about just the two of us. And to a point, I feel like if we're gonna do a series of 3,
right,
then it should be just like I was saying it in the conversation earlier, 5 lappers and just the 2 of us. Because if we put an AI in there, that AI could easily. And nothing that me or Lord do, it could be the AI that screws us over. As we've seen in some of the earlier Grudge races, the AI was screwing people left and right. And I'm talking Hill got screwed, Fresh got screwed, Joshua got screwed a couple times with the AI. So that's why I was saying if we do a one and done, then by all means, go ahead and matter of fact, let's up the ante. If it was a one and done, cut it to a 50% race, throw the AI in there and put them at 60% and let it run.
Okay. So how you feel, Lord, how you feel about the AI or no AI? What are you looking at?
I mean, I'm always down for AI, right? Because for me, it's all about whatever's going to make me better. So if I got to race the AI hard for me to get better, I'm cool with that. But I do have an idea. I know this supposed to be between me and him, but why not throw two other people in there like Hill? I know my man Hill wants a wheel bad, you know. So
He do want to upgrade.
maybe
he need
we
to
can get
upgrade.
two more participants. You know what I mean?
Okay. So you cool with the fact that if you all have more participants, you do know it dilutes the whole one-on-one battle of going in there. But I think I like the idea because it is something that opens up. Like I commend you on that, but you do know it dilutes the whole direct continuity of like, is it Lord or is it fucking down Wildcat? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but also it's entertainment too, right?
Okay,
and I feel like there's two people on the track gonna be kind of boring for the fans.
Okay. So you are willing. Okay, so let me ask you this because I can see this. So you are willing to open up the land for other drivers to come in that could possibly get a wheel, but still, depending on where you finish and where Wildcat finishes, still a shit talking point.
Oh, always.
Okay. So this is what I will do. I will put that out to the group in our thread, and those drivers that want to enter into that, with you being cool with that, then we will look into that. But I'll tell you what. Listen, I'm gonna give you all this y'all party. I will give you all this. What drivers do y'all want to invite to the party?
Well, honestly, oh Lord. Me personally, I'd say Hill because I mean Hill's got very solid racecraft. Fresh got real solid racecraft, and he stays relatively consistent.
I agree with that.
Okay. So you said too. Let Lord say a couple. Lord, what you got?
Oh, I like those two.
Okay,
those are homies, and I was probably thinking Ben.
Okay.
Yes.
Guess why Ben? Okay.
Because Ben's still on a D-pad as well, and I do kind of feel like he deserves one.
Okay, so what is Hill on?
Hill's on the same wheel setup as me, but I have the same pedals. Me and Fresh have the same pedals. Me and Hill have the same wheel.
So what does Fresh have?
Fresh's wheel is actually the wheel that I was actually trying to get at the time, which has quick release, so you can actually change out what wheel you're using.
Okay, so it sounds like Fresh already kind of straight though.
Yeah, he got it straight.
Let's take Fresh out of that then, because we trying to get people that ain't quite right. We trying to get them a little bit upgrade. So let's take Fresh out of that then.
You know what?
So, I don't know who else needs.
I do.
Wheel, you know.
Who? Racer X.
Yeah, there you go. Racer X.
Yeah, Racer.
The funny thing about it is the same setup that we saw when we was showing rigs that first time.
Right. And
Joshua showed us his setup.
Right.
Racer X is on the same setup, except for his is for Xbox.
Right. Oh, okay. So he could stand for an upgrade to get a little bit more dialed in. And bro be practicing too. Like bro be late.
Oh, trust me, I done seen Racer try to, go snatch a few of my times on the time trial. I'm like, oh, right. Okay. Nah, we gotta keep that right.
So do we know if anybody else that got D-pad action in the group?
I don't.
I think it was just
Cat would know more than me. I
think it was just myself, Lord, and guess what? Ben that had that were on D-pads. I think Cornbread was on a D-pad for a while, and then he got that sweet Fanatec setup that he got now.
Right.
Once he actually gets dialed in with that thing, I got a feeling Cornbread gonna really.
He's gonna be dangerous. Okay.
Yeah.
So then right now it would be. And so right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 drivers we're gonna have on track.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine with me. I like that. 5 is better. 5 is better, a little bit more entertaining, give y'all a little bit something to go quality, put something in between y'all who can get past, who cannot. But at the end of the day, no matter who gets this wheel, the point is who the hell's gonna finish in front of the other. And I'm going to be looking all day during the 3 series. I'm going to be highlighting the shit out of y'all as far as this battle goes, where you are, what your strategy is. And I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie. You know how you say sometimes like somebody does have more to lose in the battle than other. Wildcat, bro, you under some pressure right now, bro. You under some pressure, bro.
Big.
Am I?
Yeah, bro. You got the rig. You know, Mary Beanie gonna be on your head. You know what I'm saying? You do got some pressure on you, bro. Like being realistic, you got some pressure. That's like me. I show up to the track with the ACR, you know what I'm saying? And little bro show up with a damn Mazda Miata, and I go out there, everybody looking like it's a David and Goliath situation. I go out there and get my ass waxed by that Miata. It don't matter when we pull in that pit. If he say they looking like, God damn, you came out here with goddamn near $100,000-$200,000 car and fucking got your ass spanked. It's some pressure, bro. It's some pressure to be on that line.
And to a point, that's why I was, when Carlos had, thrown it out there, well, let's settle it this way. That's why I automatically thought about, well, let's do it under Grudge race standards. Let's make it a 25% race, just like Grudge racing. Let's incorporate the pit stops and strategies. And then when we add more people, that just makes it a heck of a lot more to deal with. Cause now we trying to figure out how we can catch this person to be able to catch each other.
Nah, but you know what? But now hearing what you said about Coda, it make more sense for the 3 race. You came right out the gate and said, since you got that rig in sector 1, it's all gone. So it gotta be other races where it can be a situation where it could give a driver a chance to bounce back. So that one shot ain't gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be a best of 2 or 3, because that's one good thing and one bad thing about the NFL setup when you come to the Super Bowl. A worser team can have a better night than the better team, but the better team is going to have a more consistent overall of 2, 3, or 4 events. So it got to be that way. That's the only way I've seen it happen. I've been in way too many competitions, whether drag racing, whether anything, bro. So I know how that shit can go. Like I done showed up to the track and missed the light and know I was the faster car, but you sleeping at the light on the 60-foot, bro. You done. Done.
Absolutely. And that's a lot of what I see with, like, on my way to work in the morning. I deal with that same kind of mess, and people tend to figure, oh, you in that little tiny Jeep. My little tiny Jeep has a driver. It has a 6-speed, and it has a turbocharged 4-cylinder built by Fiat. That was also, Ferrari, who, because Fiat owns them, Ferrari may have had a hand somewhere dealing with design on that motor. So sleep on my little baby if you want to. I'll let her ride and let her show you her rear end as she goes ahead and climbs up to 140. I have no problem with it.
Bet. So, Lord, man, let me ask you this.
What's up?
Now, earlier it got a little dicey in the chat. Wildcat felt like some personal attacks was being made, and he felt uncomfortable. Explain that, man. Explain how you feel about that situation.
I mean, I don't feel like it's personal, but if that's how he feel, I gotta respect that. But I just call him Cat. I call him Cat Teeth because he been wrecking lately. It ain't nothing personal.
Oh Lord,
I think that's a fair one. That was a good combination though. So Wildcat, how you feel about that? What's up?
Jay, all I'm gonna say is,
Cat Teeth. What he got?
Just know.
Oh yeah. Congratulations, you got your VIP box. Congrats.
Yes, sir. I did. Just know, you ain't gonna see no Latifi out there. You're gonna be dealing with Vettel.
Okay.
Oh, he's saying you're gonna be dealing with a Seb, like 4-time back-to-back world champion.
If I let the hammer time cut, just know I'm gone.
Shit.
I mean, we talking early Vettel or last season Vettel?
We talking Vettel consistently, regardless.
Oh, you're talking about consistently at the back.
Regardless, if you took Vettel's last 2 years at Aston Martin and put Vettel back in the Red Bull, or even worse, put Vettel and Lewis together, I'm sorry, Lewis would have never lost that title last year, because I'm pretty sure Vettel would have made sure Perez couldn't get near him to stop him, and Verstappen.
But he's saying where you gonna be as far as your Vettel essence.
Like they say down here, if fifth was a fifth,
I'll be drunk in a motherfucker.
There it is.
I'll be drunk in a.
Amen to that.
For real. All right. So listen, what do y'all want? When, let me ask you this: when do you want this to take place? So, like, we know what we got Saturday, we got Sunday. Lloyd say more is available for him on Sunday and Monday. So what we do on Sunday, Monday, are we going to jump to the next Sunday? Because we all know Formula One testing is going to start Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right. So that's going to be kind of taken up. So what do y'all want to do this Sunday? Is it President's Day on Monday?
Yeah, that's Monday.
The holiday Monday, or are we gonna jump all the way until the following Sunday and give you all that much more time to prepare? What we doing this Sunday? I'm ready to go whenever. You know what I'm saying? I can be ready to motherfucking go right now. No bullshit. But we got to get these other drivers to see who gonna participate.
Well, for me, it's whatever y'all decide, because you know,
and that's kind of what I'm thinking. You got
to stream it and everything, so it's whatever y'all decide. So I don't care.
Wildcat, what's up? So this Sunday or Monday, or are we going to next Sunday?
Well, what I was gonna say is, since we adding more drivers to the pudding,
okay,
and we got 3 tracks, and that, in a sense, like what I was saying earlier.
All right.
That means I'm spending my week prepping for league on Saturday, prepping for those 3 tracks, and also like this week right here, I've been prepping for. I done tried to prep for Spa, tried to prep for Coda.
So what you want, bro? What you want? You want Sunday or next Sunday? You want Monday? You want next Sunday?
I figured next Sunday, and mainly because we've got Monaco in play. Monaco, actually, you do need some legitimate time to actually get yourself, prep for Monaco. And I do have one. I have one request with Monaco.
What's up? So we talking about the 26th.
Nighttime race. Make it a nighttime race at Monaco.
Damn, Lord, how you feel about that? Now you got it. You cool with that?
I say a nighttime race at Monaco for one specific reason, and that's because as soon as you come out the tunnel, if it's any other time of day versus night, that sun is going to be raining your eyes, and you're going to be into a barrier.
Okay. All right. So it was more for try to equalize and neutralize a disadvantage.
Exactly.
And it was okay. So Lord, how you feel about that? You cool with that?
I'm cool with that because he actually right on that. Normally I'll take the Allen Iverson approach. I just show up,
Wow.
But I'm cool with that.
Okay. And then so everything else is pretty much neutral. So I'll make sure I do night on Monaco, but I'm gonna play around with the times. But I do want to say this: I probably won't do any wets. I probably won't do any wet race. I'm probably gonna leave the wet racing out of there. So I'll probably cancel that. But everything else now, what's up with the dynamic racing line? What we doing on that?
Dynamic racing line, like honestly, I've seen like drivers like Cornbread. I know he's constantly on the game almost every day trying to clock laps and get better. And
so what y'all want? Corners? We doing corners? We can't go no more than corners only. So we doing corners only, or we doing none?
Corners
what we
is
doing?
fine.
Corners is fine. Yeah, corners is absolutely fine.
All right. So what we using? We using F1 cars or personal cars? We using personal cars.
For me, I like to use personal cars because I don't have a favorite team at the moment.
We using personal cars. You know what? I'm done with the OEM shit. Wolfpack like to be custom, so we using personal cars.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? I like to be fucking custom. All right, so that's what it is. It's set. So we going in. What you got?
Jay. What you got, Lord? They ain't paying you for us running.
Right. They ain't paying me for no motherfucking sponsorship. Right. So, facts. Big facts. So this is what we got. People, we're gonna be live next Sunday on the 26th. What's the best time for y'all? Because we got 11 a.m. You know what? We got 11 a.m. race to let everybody get their feel in for the race, and then we're gonna come back for Sunday. And what time y'all want to do? Y'all want to do like a 1700? Y'all want to do a 1500? Give y'all a little time to kind of decompress.
Bro.
I think 1500 Sunday is nice. You know what I'm saying? That also give everybody in the UK, it's not really late for them, so they be at like 2000.
Which, Jay, correct me if I'm wrong.
What's up?
We only have 2 tracks left that we haven't grudge raced on, don't we?
Shit, I might be 2, could be actually more than that, because I know we ain't never did Monaco.
I know Coda's
gonna be 1, right?
Monaco is 2, but Monaco for reasons because shit.
Right. I can't fucking stand it. Right.
What about Yas Marina? I don't think we've been there yet.
We did that one. We actually
did Yas Marina.
I missed that.
Yas Marina was actually the second race. I remember this because I was in the Haas when we was at Yas Marina.
Okay.
But the only other track we have not raced at is Australia.
We did Melbourne.
Did we?
Yeah,
I don't think we did.
Oh no, we switched up and we went to the Red Bull Ring. Right, went to the Red Bull Ring. That's right. So Melbourne. So boom. So I tell you what, I could do Melbourne for. I could have stored. We did. We did Australia. I got it right here. Lord came in 11th. Yeah, we did Australia.
Was that last week?
Nah, that was
Wait,
that
no,
was
no,
like
no, that
1,
wasn't
2,
last
3,
week.
4, 5, 6, 7. That was like 8, 9 races. That was like 8 races back. Australia, Laura came in 11.
Mm.
Yeah, we been to Melbourne. Laura came in 11. You was like NA.
Oh, wait, no. I know why I don't remember Melbourne. I don't think I raced Melbourne. I think I was out
That's why I said
doing
you got
something.
an NA.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but Laura came in 11th on that race. So that was one that he showed up for. So we good on that.
Oh,
So
I think it was that race you got ricked out right at the beginning, I think.
No, I didn't. I wasn't even present for Melbourne.
Oh, okay. I
Because
remember
I know for a fact I missed 2 races that we've done on Sunday. One was when we did Red Bull when they did Red Bull Ring with the DZP guys.
Okay.
yeah, that was yeah. That's when I was in Texas.
And Australia, I missed that one as well.
Okay.
Yeah, you did miss
Because
that
I
one.
think, yeah, I missed Australia as well.
Okay, so yeah, either way it go, I'm the race is already set for this Sunday, so we will have another race set for next Sunday. But y'all gonna go in Sunday at 1500. That'll give y'all time to come off that race, get whatever y'all gonna get 8 fed, whatever it is, and we're gonna come back 1500 again on Sunday on the 26th, and then bang it out on this.
That works.
Damn. I guess
so
I'll put it simple.
well, okay.
I would not overexert yourself next Sunday, Lord, because given Coda's the only track we haven't grudge race, we know what next Sunday is going to be at 11 o'clock. So if I was you, smart thinking, and I did it last week with Austria because ironically we raced grudge at Austria on Sunday. I had league at Austria on Saturday. So use Sunday morning to iron out whatever wrinkles you got.
That man trying to give you a game plan, Lord. How you feel about that? What you need this advice?
Look, I appreciate it, right? But if you was listening 15 minutes ago, AI man, I just show up.
I mean, you can do that, but
you feel me? Like I don't like the
I'll put it
too much.
I'll put it to you this way. I've got a 50% sitting in my career mode that I haven't touched in months. It's Coda. The lap you saw me lay down last night, just know that lap has a whole nother 1 second I can pull out of that with the race setup.
And I got a whole nother 3 seconds that I could pull out.
I heavily doubt that.
Shit, we gonna see.
You gotta turn them assists off first to pull that out.
Man, you race your race. I race my race.
And what he said, hey man, know what, Chit? I appreciate it, but at this point in time, like in a rap battle, hey, you got to do what you got to do. I got to do what I got to do. He said, so all your tips and tricks, you use those, and I'm gonna use what's in my bag.
That's right. You race what you bring,
bro. Hey, run what you brung. That's the best. So listen, y'all. Hey, everybody, set your reminders when you see the race up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the link set. I already got the thumbnail made. Look out for it. It's gonna have all 3 flags of the tracks on the thumbnail. Set your reminders. You don't want to miss this race. Somebody's gonna walk away with one of these. All right. And this one is actually coming with more. So y'all wait on that announcement because this one's going to come with more later on for a series. But somebody's walking away with one of those. Big shout out to Carlos and ADVR. Also, we got a new VIP member we're going to present this Sunday during the first Grudge Racing series. So be there to commemorate them. Hey, Lord First Wildcat, I'm wishing y'all the best. I really respect y'all opening it up for other drivers. But at the end of the day, this fucking battle is between y'all. And I'm going to be looking at that shit and how the smoke going to clear.
Appreciate it. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure Jay, entertaining.
Jay, here's my question: what kind of livers we want for next weekend?
I'm gonna come up with it. I'm gonna come up with it. So with that being said, this one has ended. This is the first time we had a battle like this go inside the grudge race. So y'all do not want to miss that shit. Don't forget this Sunday, we're gonna be here for our regular Epic Grudge Racing series. But next Sunday gonna be a double banger. We'll see y'all for testing. This Wolfpack, that's Lord First, and the Wildcat. We up out of here.
Peace, y'all.
Peace out.
Thanks for watching another episode of Wolfpack Performance. Don't forget to check out some of my other content on Formula One and motorsports topics. Like, share, subscribe, and we go live on the weekends. See you soon.